Hi, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
I have so much love and appreciation for you.
As we do for you.
I have been speaking to you now for about 22 years of my time.
My, aren't you the chatterbox? Continuously?
Yes,
All right.
even when I'm not in your
I know.
your
Because I am always available and accessible in certain ways because I'm a reflection of your own higher mind, which is always with you.
That's what you told me last time I talked
I
to you.
know.
So I had an interesting experience that I want to share with you,
All
and I
right.
think it will help others as well.
All right.
After much study with you and many other teachers over the years, I made a decision in January to surrender and be happy.
Oh, thank you.
I know, right? Finally.
Yes.
And I
to surrender to the control you already have.
Yeah, and you had told me last time I spoke with you one-on-one that your civilization understands the concept that when you are happy, you have access to your broader self.
Of course, because you cannot access something that you're not the vibration of.
Exactly. And so when I made this decision, my life changed drastically. Everything got
Yes.
very easy.
Well. What a shock.
Yeah. And abundance started flowing in grander ways.
That's how it works.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Please understand that the information that we are giving all of you is not a philosophy. It's not an opinion. It's an instruction manual for how reality works.
It's a law. And I understand that on such a deep level now.
Thank you.
And I'm very excited about sharing this with others. And I do it wherever I go. In my daily life, I'm excited to talk.
That's all that's necessary.
That's all that's necessary. So I just wanted to tell you how much I love you and how appreciative I am of all the teachings that you give all of us.
When each and any one of you decide to fully appreciate yourselves, you are giving us all the appreciation we need.
Yeah, I mean, I just am so happy all the time, and everything is so much richer.
Yes.
Yes. And I've been studying with a teacher that has been very instrumental in this as well as you. I have my main three, and you're one of my main three. And
all right.
We go on these meditation retreats, and there's maybe 575 people in a room.
Yes.
Raising their vibration, and beings are appearing in the room.
Well, of course, because you are raising your frequency to the point where your senses extend to where you can see what was heretofore invisible.
Right.
Because there are things all around all of you all the time, coming and going. You're in the middle of the most amazing traffic pattern you could ever imagine. You just don't see most of it. But when you extend your senses, you start seeing some of it.
Yeah, and the more you raise your vibration, the more you have access to everything that's already here right now. So.
Yes, that's the idea. That's how manifestation works. It's not that you're calling something from somewhere else like you don't have it. It's that you're changing your vibration so you can see what you already have.
Yeah, and it's all of these things you've been telling me over the years, I finally understand them. So I just have so much gratitude. Thank you so much.
Our deepest gratitude and appreciation for discovering your true self and living it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you.
Hello, Bashar.
And you good day.
I'm Walter.
If you insist.
And this is my first time.
What a coincidence. It's our first time speaking with you then. Funny how that works.
How do you navigate being somewhat aware of the different dimensions when you talk to people?
We see patterns of energy. You are represented to us by patterns of energy, some of which are more opaque, some of which are more transparent, overlays, overlaps, fluctuations. It's not dissimilar to the way that many people who are sensitive on your planet might use, let's say, a set of tarot cards or something like that, where they look at the image on a card and certain aspects of the card might stand out differently this time than they did last time. It draws your attention to certain kinds of colors and focus and brightness or dimness or configurations or what have you, that they themselves are a kind of language we have learned to read. So we're reading energy patterns that allow us to understand what we need to understand, and only that, in engaging with any of you. Does that answer your question, or were you asking something else?
It does.
You can explore it more deeply if you wish.
Please. So I feel at times when I talk to people, that's going on in my head.
Yes.
And a couple of scenarios. One is either I overcomplicate things because there's a lot going on.
All right. But why overcomplicate it? If there's a lot going on, why wouldn't you prefer to simplify?
Yeah.
Do you have an answer to that question? See, we get to ask questions too.
It's the trusting to where I see something and then I
Yes.
don't trust it, so then I see three different things.
But it's not that you're not trusting, it's that you're trusting in something you don't prefer. There's no such thing as a lack of trust.
Mm-hmm.
No such thing. You always are trusting something to be true. If you weren't, you wouldn't be having any experience at all. So it's not an issue of having to learn to trust. It's an issue of learning to trust what you prefer to trust in instead of trusting in what you don't prefer. It's that simple. You don't have to learn to trust. That's automatic. It's part of what you are.
Mm.
So the question then is simply, why are you trusting in something you don't prefer instead of something that you do? What belief system is there within you that is making it seem logical to trust in something you don't prefer? Because the only way you would do that is that you have a belief making the thing you don't prefer seem to be the thing that you do.
Yeah.
So you have a belief attached to that that's making it appear to be something that it's not. Once you identify what that belief is, and you know consciously what it is, then it will appear nonsensical and illogical, and as soon as it does, it's gone. Because you don't hold on to things that don't make sense. If you still hold on to it, that means there's another belief you haven't found that still makes it seem logical to do so. Find that belief and let it go. That's the process. Finding the things that are not relevant for you and letting them go. That's how you strip away what is not you. That's how you streamline yourself. That's the process of life. Yes?
Thank you. Yes.
Is this helping?
Absolutely.
Anything else?
Yes.
Yes.
When I talk to people
Yes.
who aren't connecting to those things or lying about them or are not aware of them,
Yes.
I feel like an alien, like it's a disconnection.
Well, of course, that's a natural thing to feel when you are growing in consciousness and others may not be choosing the same path. You may feel very different. You may feel very alien. Not only because you are changing in that way, in a different way, and becoming vibrationally incompatible with them, or they with you, but also because as you expand your consciousness, you actually do get in touch literally with alien connections, extraterrestrial connections you may have, because you all have them. So the more you become aware of more of yourself, some of that alien energy is going to be in there and perhaps allow you to feel even more alien than you otherwise might. But that's all right, because it's about really understanding who you are as a larger entity and learning how to use that and bring that down to earth to create a vibrational state that is more preferable to you, so you can bring that energy down to earth and shift yourself to an earth that is more reflective of who you've changed yourself to be. Is that making sense, or have I overcomplicated it?
So is it that I now gravitate towards people who are at the same frequency, or
not necessarily? You will gravitate toward who will give you the biggest lesson you need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
That sometimes can be someone who is vibrationally almost nothing like you. But again, as we said earlier, even if you manifest things in your life that you recognize neutrally recognize that you don't prefer, you have to know that they're there for a positive reason. And if you treat it that way, you'll get the beneficial effect, and then the circumstance can change because you've used it for the reason it cropped up.
Got it.
If you invalidate the idea that that thing is in your life, you're only adding and reinforcing the negative energy that it might represent, and that's what makes the negative stick around, because you're not using it in the way it was intended for you to use in a positive sense. Yes?
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This is simply nothing more than an expanded version of what we call the fourth law, which is what you put out is what you get back. It doesn't mean it's always a one-to-one reflection of who you are. It means that's what you need to see to go through the process to live the theme you chose to explore and to learn more of who you are. Yes?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really matter what the circumstances are around you. Please remember, all of you, the true measure of change is not that the outer world looks different. The true measure of change is that you choose the state of being that you prefer, regardless of how the rest of the world looks. That's how you prove you've changed, because it shouldn't matter what's going on around you, because that's not what determines the state of being. You do. And when you truly prove you've changed by not really caring whether something around you looks positive or negative, that's the paradox that allows you to experience more of what you prefer, because you have allowed what you don't prefer to be equally valid and neutralized. Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that help you?
It does.
Is that sufficient? Or is there something else?
And so now I'm starting to feel like I'm meeting my brothers and sisters, and just the metaphor that we use is like, oh, from the same planet.
Yes, we understand the metaphor, but again, please remember, it's not that you're from anywhere but Earth, but you have connections to many other civilizations as the being you chose to be here. Mm-hmm. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, but you can use the metaphor. It works if you understand that it isn't necessarily meant to be taken literally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does that help?
Yes.
I, on the other hand, am from another planet.
Obviously.
So, nevertheless, does that work for you?
It does. I had another question, but
Yes.
I can't remember right now. Oh, I oftentimes will show up as not different people, but sometimes I have access to a lot of me, and
Well,
other
of
times
course.
I don't have access to a lot of me.
It depends on the fluctuation that is necessary at the moment. It depends on what access is necessary at the moment. Of course you'll fluctuate. It depends on what is needed at the moment.
Okay.
You can have a positive definition of that cyclic experience, yes?
Yes.
You will have access when you need it. When you don't need it, why should you have it?
Yep.
It would be simply overcomplicating things, wouldn't it?
Yes.
To have more than what you need at that moment?
Yes.
Do you trust the way your life unfolds in synchronicity?
Every day, more and more.
All right. Then trust that what is there is what needs to be there. What isn't there doesn't need to be there.
Got it.
And you will move forward much more quickly by living in the now.
Thank you.
Does that help?
Yes.
Why, thank you.
Thank you for being there.
Hello, Tadeo.
Nania,
Guess what time it is?
time to draw more questions?
I don't think there's enough time to ask anymore.
Well, just trying to trick you.
Yeah, I was really wondering about that.
All right. We like to play. Is it time for you to take your break
Yes,
and set up for your holotope meditation?
it is.
Then please, all of you, take a very short break. We will resume this transmission and crystallize the ideas we have discussed here today through your holotope meditation.
Greetings, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
So, I just want to talk to you about an experience I had.
Oh, all right.
4 days ago, on Monday, the 20th of November, at around 5 p.m., a very close friend of mine and I encountered a bright white light on RCA Beach, Point Reyes.
Oh, all right. How exciting.
This light began moving in different directions as it came closer to us and began
Yes.
projecting different geometrical patterns at our eyes.
Yes.
There was a predominant triangular nature
Yes.
to them, and I recall a shape resembling an inverted letter Y. Just
All
like
right.
I was wearing this jumper, actually.
Yes.
We felt an overwhelming sense of presence and telepathy.
Yes.
The more we would focus on it and wanted it to come, the closer and closer it would descend to us.
Yes.
Until at one point I picked up a panicking sensation from my friend and centered all of my energy on the fact that I might be about to get abducted.
Or just visited.
Right.
But
And
again,
this is why.
you had reached the threshold of your belief at your readiness at having an encounter. So that's what the test, in a sense, was for, is getting closer to take the reading as to where you would draw the line, where you were not ready.
You're right. I was very intrigued and curious in the beginning, and I wanted it to come. As soon as I felt panic, I sent it
Yes.
into it and allowed it to take over me. Because the night before, my friend had been telling me that blondes with clear eyes between the age of 18 and 28 were abducted in national parks lately.
Yes. So, sounds exciting.
Right. So,
Please
yeah.
understand that The idea, again, is that it is simply an encounter.
Okay.
I understand that you call these things abductions, but you must understand that on another level, you have agreed to these exchanges and these encounters.
Yeah. 1 second. So
Are you having fun with your technology?
I have some observations from that
Yes.
moment on.
Yes, yes, yes.
So the Y on my jumper was resemblant of the symbol I saw. And on my friend Peter's real estate book that he's studying, he also saw a symbol that was very similar to what I saw. And that's two things that we're both really into. And
So you are creating your synchronicity to reinforce this experience for yourselves.
Exactly. The morning after, I was reading a book called Sacred Contracts. And when I opened the page, the chapters read, "A moment of connection occurs between you and the divine."
Yes.
And spoke of lights descending to people throughout history to
Yes.
give them knowledge and information.
Yes, we've all been around for a long time, you know.
Yeah. So what I think is that in the beginning it was fear, but I'm trying to decipher that it may have been a good purpose or a good intention, but I'm just slowly deciphering that. I'm trying to figure it out,
All right.
and that's what I think.
Well, that's part of your process.
Right.
And that's what allows you to grow, and that's what allows you to change your frequency and become more compatible with the vibration of actual contact. Yes? Have I left you speechless?
I just wanted to share some more synchronicities I had with you, because I don't share them with many people.
Oh, all right.
So the next day we worked together, and as soon as we were paid, and we were excited, of course, we saw the well, sorry, let me just restate that. My friend Llewellyn here was drawing a painting, and he had this sign called from the Yahyel civilization.
Yahyel. Yes.
And it really reminded me of what I saw.
Well, those were the beings you encountered.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I am 100% positive.
Are they here to speak to me?
Not right now.
When I'm ready?
When you're ready, more experiences will occur.
Well, I feel ready now.
I know you do, but you're not.
How do you know?
Because we've done this before.
Okay. I mean, all the signs and synchronicities that I've had lately have just reinforced to me.
Yes, exactly. And they will continue to do so. And there will be more different kinds of experiences to have that you are unaware of right now. You're in the middle of a process. We cannot intervene with it. We cannot stop the process. That would not be of benefit to you. Keep going. You're doing fine.
When will I know when I'm ready? When will
You
they
will
know? When will they know?
When you know. They will know by taking the reading of your energy.
Okay. Thank you.
You're not in a rush. There's no hurry.
Right, I kind of am.
Then you're missing the point and not being in the correct state.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There is nowhere else to be but here and now. The more you stay in the present, the more you will be ready more quickly. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be in a hurry to get somewhere you're not.
Okay.
Be here now.
So
That's how you accelerate.
So I am safe.
Of course you're safe.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you enjoy the experience of being afraid.
I don't.
Then why would you have belief systems that say you need to be?
I was implanted a paranoia which didn't allow me to see clearly in that moment.
All right, well, now you know that, so you've learned a lesson, yes? And now you can choose another state of being? Yes?
Yeah.
You hesitated. You're not sure?
I didn't understand the question. I do.
All right.
Understand.
Then that's part of your process, to learn how to be the state of being you prefer to be regardless of the circumstance around you. That's part of the teaching. That's part of the training. That's part of the acclimation process. You have to understand that their energy is very different than yours. And even though you may feel ready, you're not yet. But you're getting there, like many of you. Relax, enjoy the ride. That's what it's for. You don't need to be in a hurry because it'll all happen in perfect timing. The only way to miss an appointment is to spend time worrying you're going to miss the appointment. That's the irony. That's the paradox. If you don't spend time worrying you're going to miss the appointment, you can't miss the appointment. Just live your life to the fullest. That's what will prepare you because it will accelerate your vibration to be acting on your excitement. And it will raise your frequency and make you more vibrationally compatible with the vibration of other extraterrestrial beings, such as those.
What do they want from me specifically? Did I agree to this before I was
Yes,
born?
of course you did. If they, quote unquote, want anything, which they don't really want, but if they would want anything, they would simply want you to learn to be more of yourself so that you can interact, so that your family can grow, so that you can share, so that you can learn, so that you can evolve together in a different way, so that you can become more than just either of you. Yes?
Yes.
Well, then go act on your passion. Keep learning, keep growing, keep having fun, keep being yourself. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
Just as you had that experience, other experiences can happen.
From different beings.
Maybe, or from the same ones.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever needs to be there will be there. Whatever experience you need to have, you will have. Nothing will stop it except you holding yourself back by having negative beliefs about it, fear-based beliefs about it, being impatient about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just live your life.
Mm-hmm. And I had one more question. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm from the island of Mallorca in Spain.
Oh, all right, if you insist.
And many of my friends claim seeing UFO sightings and things. And
Yes.
it's been spoken about having a certain energetic pull towards those beings.
There are many different places on your planet that are magnetic centers and vortices for a variety of reasons.
So I wanted to know if there was anything specific about my island. Well,
I
our
just told
island.
you. There are many different places that have strong magnetic vortices that can attract craft for a variety of reasons.
Why do some places have stronger?
Because it's the way that electromagnetic energy is laid out on your planet, like different points on a crystal. Some places are stronger in flow of that energy than others and act in a sense like sort of electromagnetheric highways.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So that's like saying, well, why do cars congregate at this intersection instead of over there in that field of dirt? Because the road goes in that direction.
Uh-huh.
It's easier because that's the way the flow goes.
So it's just chance.
No, it's not chance. There are things that are orchestrated, but I'm simply saying this grid exists, this grid of energy exists and is taken advantage of by beings with the technology that know how to take advantage of it. So certain places on your planet may be high traffic areas, other places may be low traffic areas because of the way of the flow of the energy goes.
I see.
But nothing is by chance, nothing is by accident. Those people that see those things see them for a reason. The beings and the UFOs that are there at that time are there at that time for a reason. Whether anyone knows it or not, it's still an orchestration. You don't have to focus on it. You don't have to even be conscious of it to know that it's still an orchestration being orchestrated by a higher level of yourselves. Your physical minds don't have to be aware of that for it to be an orchestration.
Mm-hmm.
Just as when you walk through life, everything is still an orchestration. Now, you may have more or less involvement in it, more or less to get out of it, but this gathering today is an orchestration. No one that's here is here by accident. You have no idea what service you may be providing to others just by your presence, and what service they may be providing to you just by their presence. You don't have to figure that out. All you need to know is it's an orchestration that serves everybody to varying degrees in various ways.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And get on about the business of being you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
it.
Through these signs, are these extraterrestrial beings able to manipulate information on Earth? How is it that I look at the time and things just coincide in such ways?
It's called synchronicity.
Right, I know.
But that's one of the natural tools of acting on your passion. It's the way creation is structured. Synchronicity is physical reality's way in linear space-time of demonstrating to you that everything is connected, that everything is one thing. But in physical reality, it has to play out in time and space.
Are these beings intervening with my physical reality, making these synchronicities for me, or is it a higher...
No, you're not understanding. It's a natural structure in existence. You, by allowing your vibration to be on a certain frequency, are co-creating the synchronicities with them. It's like vibration to like vibration. So you create the synchronicity that is reflective of the vibrational state you're in. You're doing it, they're doing it, you're doing it together. It's a co-creation. It's an orchestration. They're not doing anything to you or doing it for you. They're simply responding to the vibration you're giving off, and you're responding to the vibration they give off. It's a co-creation. It's an orchestration. Does that help?
A lot.
All right. Well,